Welcome guys to another video. Today we will be doing SketchUp. I'm building a chicken coop. Tell you the designs. And yeah, let's get started. First we'll be making like the 2x4s. Okay, this is one piece. Make it into right click, and then make it into a group. Press Control when you use the move tool, and press Control to copy it. See, press Control, I rotated it. Okay, this is the bottom base. But now we need to make the legs. Just put this type on your keyboard, 1.5, comma, 3.5, and then that's the right dimensions of a 2x4. Press P. Use the push and pull tool to push it up 4 foot by just pushing 4 on the keyboard and that big comma thing. Once again, make it to a group. I'll press Control and just move it to where you want it to. Click the corner, left Control, press Control and put it in the place you want it to be. Oh, here I forgot to press Control. It's no problem. I'll just do it again. Okay, we got three legs done. Okay, that's all 4 legs. Now I made a layer for the bottom and for the legs. So I move this, press Control, and this is going to be the top part. Make sure it's flush with the top. Okay, we got the main structure or framing done. Now let's make a new layer and call it top. See, now I'm testing all of them. Bottom and top, since they were the same group, it's not working that quite good, but it's okay. Okay, now we're making the roof. Just make a rectangle, make that into a group. Double click it, push pull, and I'm just gonna make this 1/2 inch. So just put 1/2, and that's the roof. Make it into a layer so it makes stuff easier. And this is the full framing. Now just color it with a paint bucket. The shortcut is just B. And now you've colored your coop. Now we're making the chicken wire, or the wire fencing. Now go to the landscaping, fencing, and vegetation. Use the fencing chain link. This is like the best one that works because you can see through it. Make that to a group. And make that also into a layer. Call it fence. use the move tool, press control, and put in the C. I forgot to put control, it's just weird. Okay, we got 2 sides done. Honestly, we could just do like a rectangle and just do the same process instead of rotating it, but it doesn't matter, it's okay. I thought it would be easier, but not that much. I even forgot to press control. Didn't turn out that good, so in the end I just deleted it and made another one. Double click it and then press E to use the shortcut and erase it. Because doing this from the start would have made it a lot easier. There's this weird line, so I just deleted it, erased it, and then do it again. I'm just gonna put it in the layer, then color it. Okay, this is the main structure of the coop, but we still don't have a door. In part 2, we will be making the door. Okay, now we put two posts right next to each other. Here I just messed up the thing. The other part where I actually did the 2 pieces is corrupted. It got corrupted, so I just put another piece of 2x4, 4 foot long, to 10 inches apart, just like that. But the door actually has to be cut, so I did it. Now I'm making the bottom piece of the door. Just type on your keyboard 1.5, comma 3.5. Okay, press P to push it out and make it just like we want it. Now I'm just gonna paint it after I make it into a group. Now I have to do the top part because the door won't open. I just did one side and then deleted the other one and copied it to the same place I want it to be. Take the bottom piece, press Control, move it all the way to the top. Now I want the door to have its own layer. So I'm just going to select the door pieces, pressing Control and pressing each piece and exploding it, then making it into a component so it can be all together. Called it door. And make a layer called also door. Now I'm just testing it and it works. Making new fencing for the door. And also paint that. Making groups are so important in SketchUp, so make sure you never forget that. Making the other side fencing. Okay, now the door is good. So I'm just going to rotate it to make it look a little bit nicer, as if it's open. You can use the arrow keys to tell the thing where to, the tool where to actually turn. The wire didn't turn, the fencing didn't turn with the door, so I'm just going to turn it manually. To make it look nice, I decided to make like a hinge. This is not needed, but it looks really nice. And now go to the paint bucket section and go to metal under the landscaping. I'm just using the push and pull tool to get those circles out. Now I'm just going to move it down by pressing Control. This is the end of part 2. In part 3, we will be making the roof a little bit slanted for rainwater. Now just take off the roof, and only keep the set. I already did one part. I'm just going to show you the other one. I used the tape measure tool to make a mark for 4 inches, and then just pushed it down. So technically the last 2 pieces are just 3 foot and 8 inches. Now just rotate the top part to match the top. Move it so it can all be kind of flush. It doesn't have to be that perfect because this top will be covering it and it'll still look really nice. Okay. Now do the roof, also using the rotate tool. Okay, just move it into place. See, it still looks really nice. And that's it for this Coop. If you liked it, please leave a like, and thank you. Thanks for watching.